Good morning, my name is Prem. Today I'm starting my sixth lecture of DynamoDB. So here we are going to start is introduction of secondary indexes and global secondary indexes, creating a secondary indexes, local secondary indexes, and this is three things I'm going to do. So understand basic of local secondary index, utility of secondary indexes, type of secondary indexes, and consideration of while choosing the secondary indexes. So there are three things which we did: query on primary indexes and scan of table, query on secondary indexes. Three comparison we are doing. So MongoDB basically for reading we use primary, we use the primary key and the scan full table, and yeah. So primary key is access is limited. Access pattern is limited and cost is very low and speed is very fast. Scan table may virtually all table need to scan. The cost is very high and the speed is very slow. It means. And secondary index we create an access pattern and cost would be moderate and speed may increase and speed will be high. So type of secondary index we have global and local. So alternative partition is the global is alternative to partition, local is not party. Alternative source key is local, yeah. So these are optional. So considering while the choosing the second indexes, you want to second index existing table, yes, then global second index. If no, then it will be local second index. You want to define new partition key, no means LSI, yes means again GSI. And global second index we are going to learn here: data model, index key, attribute, cost, read cost, write cost. The example of scenario, this is the scenario and practical example: artist, song, album, genres, and years. So this is the data we have, and from the data you can easily get all the songs by given artist, if artist, right? Key condition expression artist equal to Pink Floyd. So an expression attribute is from this file. So your file attributes is like that. So you will get flowing item response when we given the artist Pink Floyd. So artist Pink Floyd we got the 2 row, right? So the better way you use the create a secondary index and set the primary partition key. So this is the better way: index name, table name, and expression. So here the file will looks like, and then we got one result. Yeah, cost structure, read cost, write cost. So when you create GSI, the provision throughput capacity unit for it is separately from capacity units of the table. Whenever we read or write from index, there is a capacity units are consumed. These capacity units are consumed based on the projected item size instead of actual item size. Read cost, this is a cost structure. GSI suppose eventually consistent read only. We can query 2 items of 4 KB each, that is 8 KB data total, with just one read capacity unit. Dynamo write every changes made to the table back to the second index. Our write cost depend on the type of write. Updating item consumes double of write cost, and the size of 1 KB write takes 1 write capacity unit. The total capacity unit use are equal to sum of the cost take the write to in the index. So this is theory kind of chapter. You need to just study. Next one is the demo of creating global secondary indexes. Okay, so I'm marking this is done. Okay, so here in MongoDB using CLI, creating playlist all the song produced by particular artist. Creating playlist all the song belonging to genres. Now this is new table that you want to create. We can create GSI. Creating table, we should keep artist as a partition key for a primary key, and genre is a partition key for the index key. So if you see the table name, music collection, attribute definition, attributes, this is a artist, attributes type, attributes name, attributes types, and this key schema is like artist type, and provision throughput, read units, we need to do write capacity, read capacity, global secondary indexes, index name, schema, so all those information we need to provide. Thank you for watching. This one I will provide in my video lectures in the comment box so that you can use this one. Next one is local secondary index. Also so use cases, data model, and restriction for local. Almost everyone we want to use LSI can also be done in GSI. However, there is only one thing that LSI provide one things or GSI that makes better option to some cases. It provides strongly consistent read. Thus, the local secondary index will be our best bet. We wish to query our table non-primary key attribute, and if you want to strong consistency. It makes sense through only use LSI when your use case demand strong consistency, and consistency means uniqueness. Data model alternative sort key is like sort key, partition key, primary key of table, local secondary indexes, that is alternative sortation key. Thank you for watching.